Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
Good. It was really nice out today. We went for a hike and saw the sunset. It was just beautiful.
That's awesome. Yeah. Did you guys get all the specimen that you were looking for? 'Cause
Yeah. We did that first, and then we went.
Nice.
So don't worry.
That's what I like to hear.
You.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Good stuff. You guys have plans for the evening?
I think we're all pretty exhausted. It was a long hike.
Yeah.
Walked a long way.
Yeah. Did you find Sophie anywhere? I'm looking for her.
Well, so I went with her. So
really?
she's probably dead asleep by now.
Oh, okay.
But
that's good.
I wanted to talk to you about her. So.
What happened? Anything wrong?
Well, she's fine, but she said you've been knocking on her door at night and trying to
What?
I don't know, flirt with her, and she's no, she's not
Come
that
on.
into you.
What are you saying? It doesn't make sense.
She's your coworker, man.
Yeah, but that's right. I know that, and I don't know what you're talking about.
There are company policies against this. You can't be flirting with your coworkers.
I'm a friendly guy. Come on, you know this.
Yeah. No. But
yeah.
then, me and Sophie are different people. She likes her space. She wants to be her own person.
Nah, you don't know what you're talking about. So Sophie she knows me well, and we're good friends. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you were mistaken.
I'm sure you're good friends. No questions. We've been working together for a long time.
Yeah.
But maybe just tone it down.
Don't worry about it. There's nothing. Trust me. There's nothing of that nature. Sophie is really comfortable around me, and I'm confident of that. What did she tell you? Did she tell you anything? What did she say exactly? I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
She told me that you were making her a little uncomfortable with knocking on her hotel door and asking you to get in, and you're her boss, man. I know you're my boss too, but.
And so she told you this, and you just come here hurling accusations at me? Seriously?
It's a conflict of interest. I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, but you have no, it's he said, she said. Why don't you believe me as opposed to her? Why do you believe her?
Because you shouldn't be making people uncomfortable in the workplace.
Yeah.
It's not believe, disbelieve.
I don't.
She's uncomfortable.
No, absolutely. I won't make anybody uncomfortable, and I am the team lead, so I have a responsibility to all of you guys, and you know this.
Yeah.
I've been working together for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And so you know that I won't make anybody uncomfortable if it's against their will. Sophie and I, we have our differences, and we also, like everybody else, we have our own personal dynamics, and you don't need to get involved. Don't worry about it. It's all good. She just told you this, and she probably is upset. I'll go speak to her.
Maybe we should all go together. I can make her feel comfortable. I think she would feel more comfortable if there were a third person there, especially another woman.
Sophie, okay, let me clarify certain things, right? I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You felt that a coworker is in trouble or in need, and you're trying to speak to me, and I appreciate your bravado. Obviously, I know it takes a lot of courage to come and speak to your boss about something like this. But the thing is that, and you obviously know I'm married, right? So me and Maria have been married for a long time. The point is that Sophie came in, and I've been mentoring her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And we've gotten close on a personal level, and we're good friends. And I am a friendly guy, and I see somehow that it can come off as being flirty. But you and we've hung out. We drink together sometimes in your room or my room, and we have a good time. We talk about things.
Yeah.
And so I've been trying to extend the same thing to her as well. But
maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she's not as cool as me.
Yeah. Not everybody is. Yeah, that's definitely true. Agreed. Yeah, you're a different personality. That's for sure. Yeah, that's why we get along so well.
I know, right? But we should. Yeah. No, I totally get what you're saying. I definitely. But I think that we should nip this in the bud before it gets into something.
But
we get back to headquarters.
There's nothing to nip in the bud. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm generally very cool about everything. Mm-hmm. But honestly, this is something I cannot digest. I don't understand how you know me for a long time, and how could you just hear something like this and then come and just accuse me of something like this? You didn't even ask me for my side. Why didn't you just ask me, is this true? Did you ask me, is this true? You didn't do that. You just came in and you just started accusing me of this.
Okay, that's fair. But I think the key thing is whether or not what she's saying is accurate. Well, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. You're right on that front. But I think we should still have a group conversation. I think that her uncomfortableness needs to be addressed. And even if she is throwing blind accusations at you, this would not be the end. She would, like, if I did nothing, she would go above us. And we don't want that either. So let's have a conversation with her, the three of us, and figure out why she's feeling uncomfortable. And
I mean, it is ridiculous. You know that, right?
I'm not saying it's not. I think
it's ridiculous.
But I think, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I am very cordial with everybody in our team. I try to make sure that we have a fun time. We laugh. I'm a hugger. You know this.
Yeah.
Yes. So I hug everybody, including you. Right. And so I extend the same courtesy to everybody. I extend the same behavior to everybody. And honestly, we're all coming out and working in the field, right? We're in the Andes Mountains right now. And you have to be tough. You have to be solid. You can't be a wimp. Yeah. And honestly, this is something I hate. You know this. So what if somebody is hugging you? You want your personal space? Don't come work on the on the outdoors.
I mean, there's a difference. It's not part of her job description, man. Like,
what's not a part of the job? I don't like.
Being
this is honestly pissing me off.
Maybe she's had like a really bad experience in the past, and she's just hypersensitive to this type of thing.
And so she shouldn't be out here. If you're scared of bullets, if you're scared of bullets, don't join the police force. It's as simple as that.
This isn't part of the job.
No,
she's doing her job well.
It's the outdoors. You have to be physical. You have to survive. You're in the mountains. You're essentially surviving in the wilderness. How can you? Is this like no? Yeah.
But you don't need to hug your boss. That is not something that you need to do ever.
Yeah. That's, I mean,
I do it because, we get along and we've been friends for a long time and it's not a problem for me. She's a different person. She has different boundaries, different life story, different issues. And
let's say this. Do you believe that the manager knows what kind of team he should run and how to set a tone in the team? Do you believe that the manager sets the way people behave in the team? Do you agree with that?
To an extent.
I think the answer you're looking for is yes. Yeah.
I think to the extent that ethics does not become an issue.
Of course, it's not a matter of ethics. It's a matter of being friendly. It's a matter of I want to establish a culture of openness, of being free with everybody. If you're super touchy feely or if you're like super against people, don't come out to the wild. Don't do this job. That's my point. And I want to toughen her up eventually. And I let's say this. In a way, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know that I'm a little bit sensitive when it comes to such things, but I understand what you're saying on a broad level. Let's do this. Let me say I take your advice. Let's go to Sophie, talk to her in her room.
Yeah.
Right? And let me understand what exactly I've done.
Yeah.
That made her feel this way. And then if you and I feel, you can give me your inputs. And if you then honestly feel that was, against what should, be or what shouldn't be or whatever, then we'll talk about what should be done further. All right?
That sounds great. I think she will understand it. Hearing your perspective, and I think that'll help a lot. So definitely. I think just having the conversation will clear up a lot of things, and we can move on.
Okay, I think I like that plan.
Okay.